Hello, hello, hello everybody, and welcome back to another dream today. Hello, hello. Come on in, get excited. We're hanging out today. Let me turn my microphone down just a little bit. There we go. We're hanging out today. Thanks for joining me. We're playing Procession to Calvary today. It's another game by Joe Richardson. Last week we played Four Last Things, which was the first part of their trilogy series, following this particular character. At least I think we're following a particular character. I don't know much about Procession to Calvary. I only played it once a long time ago. So we'll be playing that today. We'll be hanging out. We'll be having a good time. We'll be talking about the new year, things like that. So come join me. Yeah, relax, get comfortable, take your shoes off, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, relax with me. It's gonna be a fun Tuesday. But first, let me introduce myself for those of you that don't know who I am. Hi, my name is Princess Evillan, and I'm a streamer here on Twitch. And I post almost everything I do here on the channel. It all ends up onto youtube.com/@princessevillanvods. EVILLAN is how you spell Evelyn, in case you didn't know. But yeah, I have a lot of games on the VODs channel. We have the first parts to Deponia, the first parts to Problem Sleuth, the first parts to Homestuck. Dark Knights is going to be coming on the VODs channel in a few weeks. As is Four Last Things, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, there's lots of previous streams on the VODs channel, so if you're looking for previous streams that we've done here on the channel, or if you're looking for something interesting to watch, or maybe you're looking for a visual novel, maybe you're looking for some Homestuck, maybe you're looking for some Problem Sleuth, maybe you're looking for something to put on in the background, all my streams are about an hour and a half to 2 hours long, so you can go ahead and watch them on the VODs channel if you're interested. And yeah, but other than that, I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for video games. Wednesdays and Sundays, I read webcomics with my lovely husband, Gob the Goblin. And Saturdays, we do a D&D campaign. It's called The City of Stars. It is a small campaign. It is just me and Gob right now. I'm playing a character, Gob is playing a character, and Gob is also the DM. So if you're looking to start D&D, maybe you don't know where to start, maybe you're looking to start a campaign but you don't want to have a lot of people, maybe you're looking to fudge the rules with 5e and do some homebrew, maybe you don't know anything about 5e and you're trying to learn, the D&D stream is a good place for that, as well as just coming and seeing how the D&D is going. And yeah, I hope you guys come and check us out on Saturday. That's every other Saturday. It's the next session we're doing is this week Saturday, so if you're watching this on the Twitch channel, that's this upcoming Saturday. If you're watching this on the VODs channel, you can keep your eyes out. The first few D&D sessions should be coming out in a few weeks, so keep your eyes out on that. And yeah, it's gonna be fun, so I hope you guys come and hang out with me on days that I am streaming. If you miss a stream, you can go ahead and check out the VODs channel in a few weeks. You'll find the stream on there. I try to keep the VODs channel pretty consistent. I post videos every Saturday. I do a week's worth of videos. Sometimes I do like this week, for example, this Saturday. If you're watching on the Twitch channel right now, this Saturday I'll be dropping 2 weeks worth of videos because one of the weeks I was sick, so I only did like 2 videos. So instead of just doing 2 videos and then calling it a day, I'm going to be doing 7 videos and posting it on the VOD channel this Saturday. So lots going on. Yeah, lots going on, but we're here, we're having fun, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, and let's jump into Procession to Calvary, shall we? I'm very excited for this game. Now, I do think this game is gonna take a few sessions, just because it is a little bit longer than Four Last Things. It is still just as quirky, it is still just as weird. So let's jump into it. Let's start a new game. goodness. Stab. Hold on. Let me turn this down a little bit. And we'll turn presented health up so people can hear it. There we go. Alright, perfect. Whoa, that's enough! The Holy War is over. No, wait, already? Yes! We won! Dang! Rejoice, good has triumphed over evil. The North is finally free from the tyranny of Heavenly Peter. Does that mean I have to stop murdering people? Yes, we are now entering a time of peace. A time of spiritual freedom. But I don't have the freedom to kill a few more people? No! No more murders. One more murder? No more murders. Aw, boo. This is the worst day of my life. Aw, boo. If you have a problem with the new regime, please take it up with our new leader, Immortal John. Oh, that's the guy from the first game. All hail Immortal John. All hail Immortal John. I better find this Immortal John chap. Right click, left click to interact with your surroundings, right click to draw, resheath your sword, middle click to highlight hotspots. Your inventory is located at the top of the screen. Click items to drag and drop items to use them. Double click to run. Got it. Dead guy. I think I'll leave him here. Say, look, someone put a big hole in the pork chop sternum. That was me. I did that. Hey, Beagle Boys. A group of lads playing The Stars and Stripes Forever by John Philip Sousa. Aww, how cute. Field Marshal? My Field Marshal, clasping a broadsword to his ample bosom. Hello, what do you want now? Where will I find Immortal John? He's about 20 paces to the right. It's really not that difficult. Please, can I kill some more people? No! If you have a problem with the new regime, please take it up with Immortal John. All hail Immortal John. All hail Immortal John. All hail Immortal John. When will I be able to do more murders? Never. No more murders. We're very bloodthirsty. Okay, I'm off. Good luck. Thank you for your service. And remember, no more murders. Got it. There's a dead guy here. Hey guy. A bloated hanging corpse with a with a pair of scissors sticking out his back. Oh, can I take the scissors? Yoink, mine. Alright, so last time we played, we were in this area. The landowners were here, and there was like some creepy weirdos here, and we had this area in the back of this town that we could go and walk through. It looks like we're heading off in a different direction. Death beheading a cadaver. Just Death beheading a weak cadaver over there. No biggie. Hey, Death. I think I better leave him to it. Oh, okay. Ah, there he is. Immortal John. All hail Immortal John. Immortal John, the new spiritual leader of the North. Excuse me. How can I help you? Are you our new leader? I'm just another person, a child of Mother Earth. The people have chosen to see me as their leader. They have given me a crown. But my life is of no more value than any of my so-called subjects. I would happily renounce my title, but the people have chosen to follow me, and I believe their will to be more important than my own individual desire. Interesting. How'd you get the name Immortal John? Before the war, Heavenly Peter forced me to jump from the bell tower. That's true, that happened in the last, game. In a ritualistic murder ceremony called the Leap of Faith. It was a cruel tradition he used to absolve himself of the responsibility of murder. One of many such techniques he used to keep us, the people, in a state of terrified subservience. But I broke the chain by landing in a passing hay wain. I survived the fall with a little more than a mild concussion and some vivid nightmares. The people mistook my serendipitous survival for a miracle, and named me Immortal John. Are you really immortal? I highly doubt it, but I guess it's impossible to know for sure until it's too late. Can we do some more murders now, please? Absolutely not. Heavenly Peter's hateful reign is over. I intend to be a benevolent leader. I believe all men are equal and equally deserving of happiness. I believe in friendship and love. I believe we can all work together to build a fairer, more prosperous society. I do not believe in murder. What led you to adopt such ridiculous beliefs? I suffered as much as anyone else at the hands of Heavenly Peter. I led the people in an uprising against his murderous regime. We fought the soldiers of the South and drove Peter and all his followers home. Men, women, and children all came together to fight for a single cause. And we achieved something so great none of us had ever dared to dream possible. That was when I realized the error of my old selfish ways. The power of people with a shared goal, of teamwork. It was a revelation more powerful than any I had been supplied by God. So we renounced his words and began looking to each other for guidance. Wait, so you never actually killed Heavenly Peter? No. Unfortunately, he fled back to the South before we got the chance. Surely it wouldn't be against your beliefs for me to murder him. Well, he did murder my family and attempt to murder me. And while he is one of the people, he's not one of my people. So I guess I could turn a blind eye. Yes! You won't regret this, my lord. Mission accepted. Alright, we have a mission. Kill Heavenly Peter. I'm not, strictly speaking, asking you in an official travel south. Kill Heavenly Peter. Got it. I didn't actually... All hail Immortal John. Here we go. Ahoy, boatman. Can you take me to the south? I could take you to a lugger. That could take you to a brig. That could take you to a full-rigged pinnace. That could take you to the south. Splendid. Let us depart without further delay. But I won't be going anywhere until I get my oars back. What happened to your oars? They were sequestered by the medics at the field hospital to make crutches and the like for battle-worn soldiers. If you have no oars, why are you still standing in your boat? I'm a boatman. I have to man the boat. That's literally my only job, and I ain't going to stop just because some punk stole my oars. You ever get seasick? I once got explosive diarrhea from eating bucket cockles. I aimed it over the edge of the boat, and the poop was so powerful I traveled 4 furlongs northeast before dawn. Damn. Does that count? No, I think that would count as food poisoning. But thank you for the nightmares. I guess I should go find you some dang oars then, huh? That would be lovely. Thanks. Nude men wrestling by the sea. Hey guys, what's up? A couple of lads having a good old naked tussle. I don't want to get involved. Alright, discarded clothing. Can we pick this up? I'm already dressed immaculately. Alright, go back this way. Field hospital. Resting night. A long-haired knight languishing in the lap of a lady. Hello, how can I help you? What's up? We are waiting in line for the field hospital. What injuries are you seeking care for? His hair has grown too long and keeps poking his peepers. That doesn't sound very serious. Suffering is relative to a man's experience of hardship. This poor chap has had an easy life thus far. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm gonna kill Heavenly Peter. Wonderful. Heavenly Peter is a scoundrel. He once farted on the pre-ferment for my malt loaf. Oh my god. And the yeast became so active that it lifted the thatch off my kitchen. Oh my god. Can you help me get to the south? I don't know anything about that sort of thing. Never mind. Alright, what if I give you the scissors? What if I give you the scissors and use it on the knight? Would you like to use my scissors? Thanks! Nice. Now she's cutting his hair. A sad oafish knight with a rather fetching battle axe. What's up, guy? Are you okay? Nope. Why so glum, chum? I've been waiting here for 6 days and the queue hasn't moved. What injuries are you seeking care for? I'm having a moment of existential despair. Aww. I'm gonna kill Heavenly Peter. About time, too. Heavenly Peter is the source of all of our woes. The list of his crimes is longer than that poor man's hair. Can you help me get to the south? No, I'm no help to anyone. Not with that attitude. That's all. Reclining night. What's up, guy? Pitiful looking knight with no shoes on. Hello? What do you want? What are you doing down there? Waiting to get looked at by the doctor. What injuries are you seeking care for? My boots came off and now my tootsies are cold. Aw, I think you need a cobbler or a cordwainer. Not a doctor. The doctor is the cobbler. He got promoted after the last chump took a spear to the midriff. I'm gonna kill Heavenly Peter. Good for you. Heavenly Peter is the worst kind of villain. He raped my home and pillaged my wife. Oh, I think that's backwards. Can you help me get to the south? Do I look like a sailor to you? No, you look like a grumpy knight. I suggest you find a ship you want to go south. If you want to go south. Okay, bye. Bye. There's a guard. Hi, guard. What's up? Fancy looking guard guarding a door. It's the entrance to the field hospital. Let's talk. Hello? Piss off. As I'm sure you can see from the queue at my entryway, I'm very busy. I have 100 sick men in here and only 2 lubricated thumbs. I don't have time to chat. Alright, you head the man. Pissed off. Alright. There's a guitarist up here. What are you doing, guy? A precariously perched guitar player performing Domenico Scarlatti's Sonata in E minor. Nice. There's a cripple over here. Hi, guy. You have the oars. A lone, one-legged beggar with some unorthodox crutches. Hey. Yes, miss? Can I borrow your crutches? What do you need them for? I'm traveling south to kill Heavenly Peter. I need the crutches to power the dinghy. That will take me to the lugger. That will take me to the brig. That will take me to the full-rigged pinnace. That will take me to the south. Well, I do hate Heavenly Peter. I'd still have 2 whole legs if it wasn't for him. But as a strict follower of the doctrine of Immortal John, I believe my own wish is to be secondary to those of the people. So I will have to ask them. Okay. Hey guys, should I give this last my crutches so she can kill Heavenly Peter? Yeah, she seems cool. I abstained from voting. Too sad. No way. That spoiled brat already has socks and shoes. Why should she get crutches too? Sorry, 1 out of 3 is not a consensus. Alright, so we have to convince the other guys, which means that we need to find shoes for the guy, and we have to solve... Did I take these socks? Yeah, I got the socks. Here we go, we can put it on this guy. I found you some socks. Thank you. What kindness. I won't soon forget this deed. Alright. Now I can talk to this guy. Open your leg. War. Can you be more specific? I got bit by a pine marten while cowering in a thicket of azaleas. The wound went septic and they had to cut my leg off to stop the rot spreading to my tits. Goodness. Do you like samphire? What's samphire? What's that? I don't know. It's like an herb or something? I don't have an opinion on that. Cool. Good chat. Can I borrow your crutches now? I don't know. Let's see. Hey, guys. Yeah, she seems cool. I abstained from voting. Too sad. Give that seawarming princess whatever she wants. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I guess I'll be crawling through muck from now on. Here. Thank you. Oh. Thanks. No problem. Poor guy. Abuse democracy. Alright, we have the oars, so let's head south. I got you some dang oars. Can you take me to a lugger? That will take me to a brig? That can take me to a full rig pinnace? That can take me to the south now? Sure. Just untie us from the mooring post and jump in. I'm not good with knots. Oh. Cut the rope. Prepare to be boarded. Let's roll. Here we go. Hi ho, hi ho. There we go. Uh-oh. Rocky seas. We made Ready? We're heading south. There's a bunch of people. There we go. Oh, there's a lady and a baby. Aw, we're with the lady and the baby. Thanks for giving me a ride. I would never have got this far south on foot. No problem, pal. What are you traveling this far south for anyways? Fleeing the Holy War, I guess. The Holy War is over. We won. Ain't no winners in war, lady. Very true, there ain't no winners in war. Looks like one of your wheels broke. But judging by that massive statue of Heavenly Peter, I'd say we reached my destination. So I couldn't care less. So long, sucker. Oh, that's rude. Hold it right there, buddy. I'm gonna get a jacket real quick. Hold on. Alright. Got a jacket. Hold it right there, buddy. Look at my massive key! What business do you have in our town? I'm here on a whole year pilgrimage. Okay, let's see your tourist visa. I don't have a tourist visa. Well, you can't come in without a valid visa. Look at my massive key! Look at his massive key! Seriously though, we don't just let any old riffraff into our town. Piss off! Ha ha! Who's the sucker now? Both of us, I guess. Oh yeah, dang. Can you help me get into town? Oh, now you need my help? Yes, please. Well, I am a registered shell trader with a valid shell trading visa, so I could sneak you into town on the back of my cart, but I won't be going anywhere until I get this wheel fixed up and cheer up my donkey. Hey, what's wrong with your donkey? He's sad. I have to cheer him up before I can get back on the road. What's wrong with your wheel? It's broken. I'll have to find a new one before I can go any further. I'm on it. Cheerio. Broken down shell cart. Okay. So we can go that way. We can go this way. We can't go into town yet, though. There's a 5-piece chamber orchestra up here. Let's take a look. A small chamber orchestra playing Antonio Vivaldi's Chamber Concerto in F major from the top of a well-pruned stone pine. Interesting. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see. Come on now, Steve. Let's get you home to your wife. I don't want to go back. Just give me a few more hours. You're squandering your prime to playing dead in an empty grave. Think of all the thrills you could be seeking if you were standing aloft. All the pranks you could be pulling with your pants on. But it's so peaceful in there. Oh. Well, now you're deadzos. And the door's locked. Poor Steve. Poor Steve. Horny men, huh? Get it? Because they're horns. Some somber-looking horn players unleashing a particularly dramatic section of Wagner's Siegfried. Grave? Dead guy. What's up, dead guy? Looks like a dead guy. Amber buff. He's clinging to it extremely tightly. Hey, dead guy. Hello. Gonna poke you? Poke. Hey, I'm trying to sleep here, pal. Alright. Sleeping guy, not dead guy. Pile of bones. Well, at what point does a pile of bones become a skeleton? You need a full set, sure, but do you have to store them in the correct order? That's a good question. I don't want a gross pile of bones. Alright, can I talk to you? Hello, Bones. Haha, Bones can't talk, you fool. Alright. Let's take a look at this boulder. This boulder is blocking the entrance to some sort of cave. Can I push the boulder? No, it's too heavy. It's too heavy to move on my own. Can I talk to the boulder? Hello? No response. Alright. What about these big old berries? There's some big old purple berries. Let's take some. I don't need berries. I'm not going to get my fingers all sticky for no good reason. Eating random berries you stumble across in a corpse-filled forest is not the safest idea. Also, fruit is for geeks. Oh, I love fruit. Alright, fruit's for geeks, I guess. There's a big hole. Let's go take a look at this big hole. Let's take a look. Someone has dug a big hole in the muck. Can we jump into it? Hello, anyone down there? Guess not. There's nothing down there. Okay. Let's take a look at this statue. A huge, gaudy, golden statue of Heavenly Peter. I guess I'm in the right place. It's just a statue. I'll save my aggression for the real thing. Alright. Let's go this way. Remember your recently crucified relatives the way God intended, with commemorative t-shirts. Alright. Lots of screaming. You flutist. A fancy flautist playing Beethoven's Quartet number 10 in E major like his breeches are on fire. Crucified chaps. What's up, guys? This guy's having a bad day. I guess. Woman surrounded by severed heads. Let's take a look. She seems to be selling t-shirts adorned with the faces of crucified men. Severed heads. Can I have one? Can I borrow one of your heads? Sure. You never know when you're going to need a maggot-ridden corpse response, am I right? Thanks. I was being facetious, you twig. Oh, too late. No backsies. No backsies. Hello. Hello. What's going on here then? I'm selling crucifixion merchandise, so the loved ones of the recently crucified can go home with something to remember them by. It's a pretty lucrative gig. What's with the severed heads? I can't fit a whole person on a t-shirt, but I find it hard to draw the heads without drawing the shoulders, so I use these severed heads for reference. I'd like to buy some of your lovely crucifixion memorabilia, please. You got coins? Nope. Sorry, no coins, no merch. Alright, I bid thee farewell then. Oh, dost thou bid me fare thee well? Huzzah! I am honored to have been granted the chance to share discourse with such a lady. A queen, no doubt, from the propriety of her speech. Piss off. The crucified chap. What's up, guy? He looks like a nervous Eastern European high diver. Alright, there's a skunk. There's a wheel. Man on the wheel. A crippled dying man strapped to a perfectly functional wheel. Can we attack the post? Yes, we can. I do mercy killing. It's not my style. Alright, so we have the wheel down now. Can we take the wheel? Yes, we can. I'll just pop that in my pocket. Alright. The fancy flautist. Oh, his breeches are on fire, so. Let's take a look at this skunk. It's a large, stinky-butted skunk. Poop. Oh lord, that stinks. Can we talk to him? Words don't work on wild animals. They're only interested in food and sex. That's very true. Alright, let's head this way. What's going on, guys? Yikes! What's going on, guy? A naked man standing on a rock with a longbow. Can't reach his face, and I don't want to take a cheap shot at his testicles. That's true. Hello. Can I help you? What are you doing up there? I'm playing shoot the apple off the silly man's head. Where are all your clothes? I don't have any. I'm nude. What do you do in the winter? I stay active. Are you going to shoot the dang apple off that chump's head or not? Don't rush me. Dot 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 dot. Okay, now I'm ready. Ooh, nice. Nice shot. Firing a bow is easy when your butt is exposed to the elements. Okay. Let's go pick up that apple. Mine. Can I have my arrow back, please? Sure. I'm strictly infantry trained. I wouldn't know what to do with this thing anyway. That guy's getting stretched in the background. Thanks. There's a metronome. Oh, get it? He's a gnome, but he's holding the beat, so he's a metronome. Man tied to a tree. Let's go take a look. A man tied to a tree. Now without an apple on his head. Slap. Oh, belly slap. Haven't I suffered enough? Hello. Please, just leave me alone. Alright. Blue Wench. What's up, Blue Wench? A slightly somber lute player performing John Dolan's Fantasia. It's a metronome. What's up, metronome? A tiny, impeccably dressed timekeeper. I don't want to put him off his rhythm. Okay. Tortures. A couple of spit boys roasting a ne'er-do-well. I'm not sure spit roasting is the best form of punishment, but if you're going to cook a man, this is definitely the best way to do it. Let's talk. Hello. What do you want then? What you doing? We're torturing a thief, ain't we? Cooking up his guts and the like. Ouch. Ouch ain't wrong. What's this chap done to deserve such a fate? He only stole the goddamn cobbler's bloody pliers, didn't he? And when we caught the plum red-handed, he swallowed the flipping evidence. He swallowed the pliers? That sounds like a level of commitment to freedom that should be rewarded. Or a level of stupidity that should be giggled at. Hehehe. Do you think physical torture is an effective form of punishment? Don't you think a system of rehabilitation and reintegration would be more humane? Are you questioning the methods of yon heavenly Peter then? Because that would be heresy, and I don't mind telling you that you could buy a few days on the rack. They could buy you a few days on the rack. Oh no, I was only kidding. I love torture. Carry on. I'll leave you to it. I sure hope you would. Alright, let's take a look at this torturee. The guy's having a rough day. He's in no fit state for conversation. This guy's getting pulled and quartered back there. Can I slap him? I prefer to keep my hands all away from active devices of torture. Alright. Let's head this way. Go this way. Oh, the flautist follows us. Okay. I was like, why is there two? But he's following us. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? We have a man on the wheel, a crippled dying man strapped to a perfectly functional wheel. We put the wheel on the cart. There we go. Hello? What the heck is happening? Quiet, heathen. That should do the job for now. Thanks. Alright. And we have an apple. Can we give the apple to the donkey? That should perk him up a bit. Thanks. Will you help me get into town now? Nah, I'm not going to that town. I was telling you a fib to manipulate you into helping me. I'm not a traitor at all. I just flipping love shells. So long, sucker. Oh. Okay. Ah! Duped. Ha ha ha. That was savage. You didn't tell us you were a gullible rube. The one thing we love more than high-priority skilled laborers is gullible rubes. Our whole economy is based on the exploitability of gullible rubes. I hereby grant you free access to our town on an indefinable gullible rubes visa. Look at my massive key! Look at his massive key! You guys are the worst. Alright, we made it into town. I can see the basilica on the other side of the canal. Gotta get all the way over there. Aww. Heavenly Peter's Basilica. Nice. Alright. Well, that was weird. I guess I know where to find Heavenly Peter now. Alright. Okay, let's see. Crowd of eager buffoons. What's going on? An eclectic selection of lunatics, imbeciles, and simpletons. What's up, guys? There's no reasoning with their type. Okay, can we hit them? I'd be slightly outnumbered in that fight. Merry townspeople. What's up, guys? A bunch of merry townsfolk enjoying an alfresco lunch. I'd be slightly outnumbered. Okay, let's talk to him. Was this your card? Incredible, but how did he? Oh my god! Hello, merry townspeople. Hello, strange lady. Are you some sort of magician? I am the best sort of magician. A surly, self-important street magician. What kind of tricks do you do? All the classics. Some sleight of hand work, rabbit out of a hat, walking on water, the one where it looks like I'm levitating, but I'm actually just standing on my tiptoes in front of some gullible, pre-hyped rubes to get the reaction shot. Then I sub in a shot where I'm getting winched up by a crane for the TV edit. Like I said, all the classics. Is that how Chris Angel does that? Will you show me a trick? Sorry, you just missed one. Come back in a few hours. I'm working on something intoxicating. Oh, why do you have a small child tied to a leash? Why do you have a small child tied to a leash? I don't see how that's any of your business. Okay. Sorry, I can't get past this young boy with the rope around his neck issue. Don't worry about him, he's just fine. Okay. Seriously, what's with the kid? You're not going to get any further details on that, I'm afraid. Alright, I'm gonna walk away from you now. Okay. Interesting. Pipe tutors. Let's take a look. A pair of pipers playing Though Philomela Lost Her Love by Thomas Morley. Interesting. What do we have? Okay, there's 2 doors here. Let's take a look. It's a door. That was helpful. We go through the door. We're open at 9. Okay. What about this one? Nope. Alright, let's go talk to the ferryman. Let's see if we can get into the basilica. A pot-bellied ferryman manning a ferry. What's up, guy? Excuse me. How may I help you? Will you take me to the church, please? Do you have a boat pass? Nope. Then I can't take you anywhere, I'm afraid. Where can I get a boat pass? I have absolutely no idea. Shouldn't you know that kind of thing? Yes, I think it's fair to say I should. People must ask you all the time. They do. But you never thought to find out the answer? Never crossed my mind. Is there another way across the canal? Nope. Not unless you know how to walk on water. Oh, that one guy does, though. Okay, no further questions. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hello? No, no one there. Hello? We open at 9. Alright. Let's go ask the guy if he can get us across the water. Can you walk on water across? Can you help us get across? Hello, strange lady. Can you teach me how to walk on water? Sure. If you do something for me first. Okay, what do you need me to do? I need some purple berries for the new trick I'm working on. I'd go and collect them myself, but I'm busy bathing in the adoration of my sycophantic followers at the moment. If you find me some purple berries, I will happily teach you to walk on water. Okay, I can do that. No, walk away from me now. Okay. Alright, so he wants those berries. Let's go get those berries from that bush, now that we have a reason to get them. Let's go get those berries. Take those berries. Those are mine now. Thank you. We have some big old berries. Nice. Alright. Let's go back to the guy obviously not pretending to be Jeebus. Let's go talk to him. Hello, strange lady. Here's your dang berries. Thanks. Can you teach me to walk on water now? Sure, let me ask you one question first. Shoot. Is this your card? Incredible, but how did he? Magician's assistant. What the heck is that? It's a boat pass, dummy. Oh. Nice, thanks. We got a boat pass. Nice. Alright. Use the boat pass on the ferryman. I found a boat pass. So you did. Will you take me to the church now, please? Sure, hop in. Nice. We made it across the way. There's some lutists up here. A couple of ready-cheeked lute-playing neighbors bonding over Fantasia in Nest 58 by Francisco da Milano. Nice. Alright, let's go into the church. Let's see what we got. Hello, traveler. Welcome to Heavenly Peter's Basilica. How may we be of service? Oh, it's the priest from the first game. Because he's playing with the cat still. There's quite a few cats in here. I'm here on a holy pilgrimage. We're in an alliance here, that's what we're doing. Sorry, pilgrimage season ended 6 weeks ago, doofus. Dang. The church is unopened to unsanctioned visitors at the moment. We couldn't possibly let you in right now. Wink. If you don't step aside, I'll flip out and become dangerously hysterical. We will not step aside. Heavenly Peter is still recovering from his homecoming party. The bouncy castle is yet to be deflated. Yes, it's a health and safety issue, really. There is nothing you can do to convince us to let you in. Wink, wink. Are you trying to solicit a bribe? A bribe? What a wonderful idea. Well, now that you come to mention it, we do love bribes here in the South. How much do you want? I'm afraid we no longer accept cash. New papal policy. Straight from the top. We already have too much cash already, apparently. Almost all of it, in fact. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I like expensive jewelry. Oh yes, me too. Oh, I'll take some expensive jewelry too, please. I'd like a supple young boy with rosy cheeks and a pert little butt. Okay. Perfect. Well, that's sorted then. Bring us 3 items of expensive jewelry and a supple young boy with rosy cheeks and a pert little butt. And we'll look the other way while you enter the church. Sure, I can do that, I guess. But, I mean, could we maybe just call it 4 items of jewelry? Absolutely not. Oof, that's a hard no, haha. Okay, fine. I'm on it. Okay. Tiny Lion. What's up, Tiny Lion? Looks like a good boy. Oh, I bet he is a good boy. Pet the lion. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Yes, you're a good boy, aren't you? Scholars? These guys are giving off real creepy vibes. What's up, scholars? Excuse me. Yes? What do you want? Why do you want a young boy? Back when I was barely more than a boy myself, my young wife died while giving birth to our first son. The horror of it, the loneliness, the pressure of being a single parent. It was too much. I turned to drink. I tried my best to raise the child, but I was a drunk, a terrible father. His behavior became increasingly troublesome. I drank more to deal with it. The whole thing spiraled out of control until we were both beyond saving. I became completely unresponsive, immobilized by self-hatred. The boy was left alone. And I never taught him the lessons a child needs to learn to survive in this cruel world. ... He did not survive. Oh, shit, I'm so sorry. Shortly after that, I went to jail for an unrelated incident with a prize-winning marrow and a pig. Okay. I got sober. I found God. Now I wish to make amends. So you're not gonna fondle its Johnson? I'm not gonna fondle its Johnson. Okay. You sure you wouldn't prefer some expensive jewelry? Yep, I'm not really into possessions. Okay, can I borrow one of your books? These aren't real books. They're just props we use to make us look more clever. If you want a real book, I would suggest you try the library. Okay, I'm done talking to you for now. That's an unusual and rather rude way to end a conversation, but okay. Have a nice day. Alright. Look at these horn players. A trio of chubby horn players working on a section of George Frederick's Handel's Music for the Royal Fireworks. Oh, cool. Alright. So we need 3 pieces of jewelry and a young boy. So you already know where the boy is. You already know where the boy is. He is with the Jeebus guy. So let's go. Take me back now, please. Let's go back. We need 3 pieces of jewelry and a boy. So let's see. Oh, that'll be the last time you perform your so-called miracles around here. That's the cross for you. Oh, goodness. He's getting towed off. Alright, let's run this way. Let's go find the Jeebus guy. The whole town's very empty all of a sudden. Alright, let's go find the Jeebus guy with the child. Alright, let's see. Not you, not you. Here we go. Psst. I need your help again. It's the stream edition who gave me the boat pass. Hey, lady. What's up? The bastard sentenced me to death. Turns out spiking people's drinks with berry mush and rubbing alcohol is considered murder around here. Where I come from, that's a classic water or wine jape. But never fear, I have a plan. Okay. Could you possibly acquire me a pair of pliers and a full human skeleton? Why do you need a pair of pliers and a full human skeleton? Let's just say my next trick is going to be deadly serious. Are you going to fake your own death by any chance? A magician never reveals secrets. Okay. Where will I find a pair of pliers and a full human skeleton? I don't know. I used pliers all the time back in my carpentry days, but I'm more of a wands and handkerchiefs guy now. What's in it for me? Anything you want. I want the boy. Fine, give me what I need and he's all yours. Okay, bye. Hurry, this shit hurts. Okay. Let's go this way. That guy swallowed pliers, so we just need to get him to either throw up the pliers or cut him open and get the pliers. Please slow down. If we go any faster, I'm gonna hurl. Oh, we need to make him go faster. Okay. Which means we need to fuck with the metronome. Let's go talk to the metronome. Faster. He doesn't seem to take requests. Can I smack him? I'd rather pick on someone my own size. Okay. Alright, so can't do anything about that yet. I think. Yeah, we can't do anything about that yet. Let's go this way. Maybe we can get that skeleton from the graveyard over here. That'd be good. Alright, skeleton. Take. There we go. Hollow bones. Got it. Alright, we need something to speed up the metronome. So we'll figure that out in a minute. Let's go look at these other places that we couldn't get into before. Let's go this way. Ooh, paintings. A painting of some skinny dippers having an argy-bargy. Musical gestures. A couple of dexterous fingered jester types playing green sleeves to a ground. He's playing it in his nose. A painting of a proud idiot amidst all kinds of mad turmoil. They look. Oh, interesting. Gerard van Hornthorst, the constancy of Frederick Hendrick. Interesting. Painting of 2 lads engaged in boisterous roughhousing and or lovemaking. A painting of paintings. A painting of bad things. A painting of improbable number of people in a tree. A painting of a woman with too much time on her hands. Armed guard. Let's talk to the guard. What's up, guard? Saw you disheveled looking guard clutching a massive axe. Hell, shut it, lady. This is an art gallery, not some rowdy tavern. Okay. But potentially useful hand. A potentially useful hand. What's that mean? Salvator Mundi. Okay, I don't know what that means. Painting of a well-necklaced lady carrying a head on a platter. Painting of 3 naughty boys. Painting of a dog man and his bird woman wife grabbing an owl man near a big frog. Wait. Oh, wild. Bird and animal people. Cornelis Safleven. Satire on litigious farmers. Interesting. Satire? You don't want to go in there. There's nothing of value in that room. What's in there? That's the Patrons Gallery. It contains poor quality portraits of the museum's benefactors. Who are you? I'm the curator of the museum, or the museum attendant or something. I don't know. I have an axe. Yes, you do. Sorry, I don't care. I'm going in. It's just a bunch of paintings of rich idiots who paid to have second-rate portraits of their ugly faces plastered on the wall. It is of no value. No, I don't care. I'm going in. Honestly, that's a stain on our reputation. Our art doesn't command the kind of mainstream appeal necessary for financial independence. Normal people are too drunk or too busy, too stupid to support us. So we rely on handouts from these pompous show-offs. It's a shameful business. Honestly, I don't care. I'm going in. I hate to break the fourth wall like this, but it's a flipping Kickstarter thing, mate. A backer reward. It really has no value and serves only to dent the artistic integrity of the game. There are no interesting objects to interact with in there. No items to pick up. Just paintings of people with more money than sense. Yes, I figured that out, but I want to go in anyway. I'm pretty sure the majority of these paintings were commissioned by rich benefactors. Artists need to get paid somehow. And what would you prefer rich people spend their money on? Villa and sports betting? Good point. In you go. Now, let's take a look. Oh, interesting. Backers. I'm sorry you had to see this. A painting of a brain dead oaf. Painting of a man with the face of a baby. I can only apologize for subjecting you to the vile pomposity of these self-indulgent fools. Painting of an inhumane abomination. Say, look. These ones are just too harshly for flagrantly debasing ourselves. Oh goodness. Alright. I'm really sorry about that. No problem. I actually love bad paintings of ugly white dudes. Whoa, there's so much to interact with in here. We'll come back to this. I don't know if there's anything in here that we need. Let's take a look in here. Spin, spin, spin! What's up? A woman spinning yarn and a man happily cheering her on. What's up, guys? Hello. Hello, my dear. Who are you? We're dressmakers. We make dresses. What are you making? We work for all different sorts of different clients and have a number of interesting commissions on order at the moment. Variety is the spice of life. What's with the creepy dude emerging from the wall behind you? That's Derek. Don't mind him, he's just blessing our work for us. You guys seem pretty happy. What's your secret? Hi, I don't think we have a secret, I'm afraid. Our work is simple, but we take pride in what we do. We do our bit for the town and we enjoy life's simplest pleasures. Also, Malcolm here is a very enthusiastic lover. Boing! That helps. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Okay, have a nice day. It was lovely talking to you. Interesting. Let's talk to this beautiful woman. What's going on, lady? Please stop ogling me like that. You're making me feel very vulnerable. Can we talk to you then? Hello? Sorry, I don't talk to strangers. Alright. What's up, sad man? He seems pretty down in the dumps about something. Hello. I'm here to belittle me. Don't waste your breath. I'm already as little as I can get. Who are you? I'm but a lonely composer, sifting through the shards of a broken dream. You okay, buddy? Nope. I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of musical perfection. In the eyes of many, I have found it. I am widely acclaimed by my peers, showered in praises and accolades. I'm rich, But at what cost? Money cannot buy back my youth. My entire sense of self-worth has been resting on the importance of my art, or the delusion that its creation makes me special. But as I look back on my life, I see that this was a lie. I'm not special, just in a position of greater privilege than most and less inclined to do work that benefited others. I'm a fraud, idolized by a select group of equally deluded and privileged fools, but truly loved by no one. I'm alone in all the world and ashamed of everything that has led me here, of everything I've done. Oh, sorry? Don't you think music plays an important role in society? Absolutely. The lullaby sung by a loving mother to soothe her babe in her arms. The ballad sung by a traveling bard, spreading tales of distant lands and perpetuating the knowledge of our ancestors. Or the jig played by a fiddler at a country wedding, bringing the people together in mead-fueled merriment till the early hours of the morning, are all essential to our everyday. But I have not concerned myself with such lowly forms of expression. I write vast polyphonic symphonies, the complexities of which it takes another existential malingerer like myself to pick apart and studiously enjoy. Or grand operas that only the richest among my peers can afford to frequent. The few that are reached by my music are not soothed or educated or brought together by it, but made more insular by its enjoyment. Oh, I get it. Given further measure to distinguish themselves from others in their grander or more refined tastes. Oh, okay. Sorry? Yes, pity me. It's only right. It's never too late to try something new. Why don't you become a butcher? Or a stonemason? I have 0 transferable skills. All I have learned in life is how to put crochets and quavers in the right order. Crotchets and quavers in the right order. I don't know how to talk to a human, or wash my own butt properly. Never mind how to butcher the carcass of a pig. Oh dear. I can't help you. I didn't ask you to. Would you like a little kiss on the cheek? Yes, please. Smooch. Thanks, I feel 1,000 times better now. If only the depths of my sadness weren't infinite, you might have saved me from my terrors tonight. I'll leave you to it. Yes, leave me to wallow in my pitiful self-absorption. Alright. You're gonna hold on a second, guys. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Give me just 1 second. I'm back. See? That only took a second. Alright. Can we go this way? No. How do we get to these angels? Is it back this way? Back that way. Yep. There we go. Let's go this way. Angelic musicians. A pair of angels playing Vivaldi's Sonata No. 5 on a hand organ and an upside-down cello. A distressed man atop a relaxed cow. I don't have my best view from this angle. Moo. Oh goodness, we made him leap off. I mean, do that. Oh, interesting. Here goes nothing. Oh goodness, I didn't expect that either. Okay, we fell off the tower. Now where are we? Okay. Fish. Well, that didn't work out quite as I expected. We take the fish? Nope. The sloopy bugger was still alive. Alright. So we need to get that fish. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it seems like something we need to get. I wonder if we can stab it. Let's go back and try. We'll go back, try to stab the fish, see what happens. Here we go again. Gross. I think that's the same fish as last time. Stab. Now take. There we go. Now we have a fish. I don't know why we have a fish, but we have a fish. Okay. There's one more door for us to head through. So let's try to do that. Oh, there's a few more doors. There's this door. Oh, it's the girl with the pearl earring, but she has an amethyst earring. Interesting. Harpsichordist. A partially reflected harpsichord player practicing Johann Kuhnau's new clavier. I don't know how to pronounce that. Number 1. Say look. A girl with a cheap amethyst earring hiding behind a curtain. Hello? Yes? Who are you? I don't know, to be honest. I feel like I lack a defining characteristic. Like something is missing. Why are you hiding behind the curtain? I'm not sure. I just don't feel like myself at the moment. Something isn't quite right. I can't put my finger on what. My chi is all messed up. I'm not in possession of my normal reserve of vim. Something is missing. Can I have your earring? Why would I give you my earring? Without this, I would really be nothing. Just a sack of guts and bones and broken dreams. Okay, I'll return your hiding place. Sorry, I'm not a talented conversationalist. Do you hate me? What? No. You hate me. Oh my goodness. Alright, we can go that way, we can go that way. Let's go this way. Okay. A very sober-looking pianist playing a rather drunken rendition of Enrique Granados' 12 Spanish Dances. A tall lawyer blatantly attempting to steal a dead woman's ring. He really wants that ring. What's up, guy? Hello? ... They won't talk to you. They're all too busy trying to steal my inheritance. Oh, okay. A snuff-sniffing snob. Snuff-sniffing. A slightly addled young fop. Hello? Hello? What's all this fuss about? My auntie died. She was super rich. Everyone wants his stuff now. Happy Hanukkah. How come you're so relaxed and miss this little clamor? This clamor is just the vultures trying to pick clean my auntie's corpse. I'm the black sheep of the family. She didn't leave me anything. Left specific instructions that I should get nothing, in fact. So, no picking for me. Dang. Also, I'm off my tits on snuff balls. What's a snuff ball? Aren't you mad your aunt left you out of your will? Out of her will? I was. Then I stole a treasure map from her writing desk. That made me feel better. Then I discovered there was no treasure. That made me feel mad again. Then I started sniffing snuff. That soldiered the whole thing out. Did you say treasure map? I did. Do you still have the treasure map? I do. Can I have the treasure map? Sure. Thanks. It's useless though. I already dug in the spot marked by the X. There was nothing there. Do you like the word capillary? Phonetically, yes. It has a nice ring to it. Rolls off the tongue. But its meaning unsettles me. I don't like to think about the complexity on my insides. The fragility of it all. The fact that I'm one clogged pipe away from croaking it. The very thought of it making me quite nauseous. Can I have a bump of your stuff? Sure. Thanks. Be careful though. This shit's laced with uppers. It'll have you bouncing off the walls if you take too much. Okay, maybe I'll save it for later. Toodaloo, old tap. Are you mocking me? Yes, sorry. Goodbye. Alright. A couple of chumps conspiring in the background. A bespectacled lawyer carefully reading some paperwork. An old lawyer discussing the intricacies in some intentionally bewildering language. There's a key. Can we take the key? I can't reach it from here. I'll have to go to the window. Can we open the window? No. A man pointing at a family tree. Let's talk to him. Excuse me. They won't talk to you. They're all too busy trying to steal my inheritance. Alright. So there's a key and a window over here. So we'll need to get that. Let's see if we can access the window. It's not going to help. I won't open from this side. Oh. How do we get the window open? Can't reach it from here. That's not gonna help. It's closed tight. A generous mop of upper lace snuff. A map? Okay. So I don't know how to get that key. I also don't know what I would need that key for. So we'll hold off on that. Let's go this way. We need to get a pearl earring for her. Oh, hello. Hello. Welcome to the library. I'm the library. Nice to meet you. Hello. The library. Let's talk. Hello. How can I help you? Do you have any books? I'm literally made of books. Can I borrow a book? Absolutely not. Why don't you lend me a book? It's the King's Library. I only lend to kings. Do you have any fancy jewelry? I have a box made full of magnificent ornate crowns, if that counts. Can I borrow one of your magnificent ornate crowns? No, you cannot. Why won't you lend me a magnificent ornate crown? These crowns belong to my patrons. They have been left as deposits for the books they have borrowed. I must give them back when they return their books. Do you have any collections of sheet music? My entire lower body is comprised of heavenly arias. Can I borrow some sheet music? No. Why won't you lend me some sheet music? The whole world doesn't revolve around you, lady. I dispense my arias as I see fit. I guess I'm gonna walk away then. Ciao for now, amiga. Alright. So he does have some crowns. So if we get the book back from whoever borrowed a book, then we can get the crown. So we have the crown, the earring, and whatever's this way. A talent contest. Win the coveted champion's necklace. A talent, proof of age, no piss on your jerkin. Okay. Harp wit. A man dressed in curtains playing a Domenico Scarlatti sonata on a harp that sounds suspiciously like a guitar. Ushers? What's up, ushers? Some interesting fashion choices were made this morning. What's up, guys? Hell, no admittance after the show's begun. Have some respect for the performers, please. The auditorium is at capacity in any case, ma'am. Scoot. Scram. But skedaddle. Alright. Let's take a look. Talent contest. Win the coveted champion's necklace. Okay. Tall lass. Hello, lady. That's a lot of fancy jewelry. Greetings, m'lady. Hello. Nice necklace. Thanks. This is the champion's necklace. I received it from winning last year's talent contest. I'll pass it on to this year's winner after the judges have picked a winner. Tell me more about this talent contest. Anyone with 24 teeth and a talent can enter. The winner gets this elaborate golden necklace. As you can see, I won last year. Congratulations. What is your talent? I have extremely long legs. Is that a talent? It is if you know how to use them. How's the winner selected? There are 3 judges this year. The mezzo-soprano from the parish choir. A madwoman who's aroused by the stink of fish. Oh. And a costume designer for the Royal Theatre. They will judge all the contestants and ultimately pick the winner. Wait, one of the judges is a madwoman who's aroused by the stink of fish? Yeah, not sure what that's all about. I'd like to enter the talent contest. Okay, what's your talent? I can burp the alphabet. It's not that kind of show. That's all I wish to discuss. Wonderful. To the stage. Hold it there, pal. Contestants only past this point. Can we go in the talent contest? I can sing. Excellent. What song would you like to sing? I don't know any. Well, you better go and learn one. I can dance. What's that? What's that face? With that paunch? I think not. What's that supposed to mean? Ouch. I play a musical instrument. That face again? What is this face? With those chubby little fingers? You've got to be kidding. Ouch. Alright. Alright. So we need a song to enter the talent contest. So let's go talk to that guy who's writing songs and see if he'll write us a song. That's pretty straightforward, I think. Hey guy. If you're here to belittle me, don't waste your breath. I'm already as little as I can get. Will you write a song for me? Just take one. They're worthless. Oh, okay. Thanks. Music. Okay. Oh, it's laced with uppers. We can give it to the metronome. Okay. Hold on. I just thought of that. Will you make a dress for me? Of course, my dear. What kind of dress are you looking for? Something fancy enough to impress the judges at the talent show. Oh, what an exciting commission. We'd be more than happy to help. Come back in a few hours and we should have something for you. Thanks. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Have a nice day. Alright. Let's go give the uppers to that metronome. Let's go give the uppers to the metronome, and he'll make them go faster, and then that guy will hurl up the pliers, which we need. Why we have a severed head, I still don't know. Seriously, all the spinning is making me nauseous. Alright, let's give this to the metronome. Whoa! I think it's time to pick up the pace. Here it comes. Ah, nice. We'll take those. Thank you. Alright. We have your pliers. Street magician. I got your pair of pliers. Wonderful. Thanks, bro. These will do nicely. And I got you a pile of bones. Got your full human skeleton. Excellent. Thanks. Oh, the skeleton's missing its right scapula. I have notoriously present scapulae, but I guess it will have to do. Okay, you ready to see something incredible? Sure. Close your eyes. How will I see the incredible thing if I close my eyes? If my eyes are closed. Close your dang eyes. Okay. What is happening? I can't really hear anything over the screaming. Ta-da! Oh. Hey, he legged it. But you took the kid with him. Little prick. Come back here with my boy. I earned him. Right. Okay. The image doesn't quite match the landscape. Oh. I wonder if we have to look at the picture of this image. We had to do that last time where we needed the pictures. So let's go to the art gallery. Let's take a look around. Scoundrel getting ripped to bits. Of some buildings in the sky. I think this is it. Here we go. Oh, hey, a safe. Here's a safe hidden behind the picture. Open sesame. It's locked. Okay, let's go talk to that snuff guy again. See if he knows anything about this safe. He was this way, I think? No. He was this way. Alright, guy. Let's have a talk. Hello? Hello? I can't find the treasure. I can't help you with that, I'm afraid. I already tried my best to find it. I dug at the spot marked by the X, but there was nothing there. Truly, old chap. Are you mocking me? Yes, sorry, goodbye. Okay, we still need to get the key. A confused baby in the arms of a hag. Ah, the circle of life. Alright. Let's see. We have some music. Oh, I wonder if our outfit is ready yet. Let's go back. Let's go see if our outfit is ready. Here we go. Take that dress. This is mine. It sure is. Good luck in the talent show. Thanks. I don't see how that will help. Okay. Gaudy, overly feminine, needlessly opulent. Just what I need to impress the judges at the talent show. Alright. So I think we have everything for the talent show. Let's head in. Greetings, milady. Hello. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to look at this music. Lamento da Ariana. Ah, am I gonna have to remember these lyrics? Monteverde, Maestro di Capella. Lascia te memori re, lascia te mi mo, riri et chilovetoi, che me conforte. I don't know these words. I'm gonna write them down just in case. I'm just gonna write down the last words. Lasciate mimo, che mi conforte. Marte re lasciate. Marte re. want to enter the talent contest. Okay, what's your talent? I can sing. Excellent. What song would you like to sing? Claudio Monteverdi's Lamento di Ariana. Perfect. You can take the stage now. Shatter all the bones in your leg. Huh? Oh, hey, look at our dress. Dot. Okay, I did need to know the lyrics. Sorry, I don't remember the words. Oh, goodness. Okay. Where did you learn to read? You're positively oozing with the Cerebrolic Pollock. Your dress is fabulous. 2, 9, 10. Okay. So we just need to learn the lyrics better. Maury Ray, Lost in Maybe Mo. Let me just take a picture of it. Take a picture. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe Mo. Rewrite a chilta bag. Chemical for today. Okay. Last year, Mochi Ray. Hemi Mo. Re-ray Equivotia Boy. Chemi Conforti. Incosi Dura Sorte. Incosi Gran Marchite. Laciate. La Mortitime. There we go, I think we got it. Nice. Encore, encore. You sang wonderfully. You're positively oozing with the reek of pollen. Your dress is fabulous. 9, 9, 10. Nice. Did we win? Congratulations. Here's your dang necklace. Nice. Win the talent show. Thanks. And now I'm finally free to stop living this lie. Oh goodness. Giddy up, Rodney. What? Alright. She wasn't really tall after all. Alright, so we have one piece of jewelry. We have one piece of jewelry. Let's see. Oh, the sleeping guy has a book. Let's go talk to the sleeping guy and see if we can get him to give us the book. Hello? Oh, hello. Is anybody out there? Who's this? Hello? 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 Who's in there? It's me, you clown, the street magician. Oh, it's the street magician. Can't you tell by the tone of my voice? There's no voice acting, dingus. And this horrible font gives me no clues towards temper or cadence. Whoa! What have you done to my lovely fourth wall? I toiled for hours to build that. He did. 2 hours. Don't you know Steam reviewers hate this meta bullshit? Hashtag game dev, hashtag indie dev, hashtag made with Unity. Geez, Papa, you just made it 10 times worse. Yes, commenting on the glaring omission of basic functionalities is one thing, but an introduction by a hashtag quoting God is a whole other ballgame. Yeah, my bad. Camera, switch to the last gameplay. We're in transition time 0.5. I still can't believe this news uses visual scripting. What the heck was that? Just ignore him. He's under a lot of pressure at the moment. Okay? What are you doing in there? I'm working on my from the dead bit. I snuck in here to await my funeral. I was planning to jump out and surprise everyone as they mourn my passing. Classic. But it's super creepy in here, and now I want out. Please help me. How'd you get past this massive boulder? I was obviously malnourished from my time on the cross. I managed to squeeze through the gap. But then I ate a bunch of black pudding, and now I'm stuck. Where'd you get a little black pudding from? So there's some crazy voodoo lady making it at the back of the cave. There's so much crazy stuff going on in here. You need to help me out. Will you promise to give me the boy if I help you? Yes, I promise. I swear on my biological mother's life. Try pushing from your side. Okay. There we go, we got it. Ta-da! There he goes. I hate that guy. Alright, what's in the cave? You said there was a voodoo lady back here? Whoa. There's a voodoo lady. Some shady characters. Judging by the amount of blood she's squeezing from that human heart, I'd say they're doing some sort of voodoo. Okay. What's up, guys? I don't want to get involved in whatever they're up to. Alright. Supple young boy with rosy cheeks and a pert little butt. So supple. You're coming with me. Yoink. Loot Goblin. A friendly young goblin playing Pavan by William Byrd. Satanic altar with sacrificial lamb. Just a good old everyday run-of-the-mill satanic altar. I'll take that. Thank you. I'm not just speaking to my modern satanic incantations. There's a barrel full of bugs. It's a barrel full of bugs. Can you take some? Careful. Those bugs will eat the flesh off your hand, given half a chance. Don't worry, I've fondled a few creepy crawlies in my time. Okay, carry on. A handful of bugs. Lucky me. Oh, interesting. Okay. What's this way? There's a lot going on in here. Oh, it's the farmers. It's the satire. There's a lot of them. Squawk, squawk. Are you talking to me? Squawk. Squawk, squawk. Scream. Do you speak English? Oh, yes. Sorry about that, my dear. I'm not oft afforded the chance to converse with human peeps. I always forget y'all prefer words and such. Lovely weather we're having. Anyway, as I was saying, we're in the middle of a pearl famine here. We're not really in the mood for visitors. Oh, pearl famine. Okay. What exactly do you mean by pearl famine? I mean, we're dangerously low on pearls. Are you so desperate for pearls? Pearls are our lifeblood. We eat them. Without pearls, we will perish. We also trade them for goods and services. Without pearls, we have a lot more street dance tuition. Oh no, not the street dance tuition. But we can't produce pearls anymore because the devil has cursed our clan. Wait, the devil is involved now too? Yes, the devil is our leader. Oh wow. We are demons! We do his earthly bidding and make sacrifices at his altar. But we recently have been unable to find an appropriate sacrifice. So he has cursed our clan to punish us. The more you talk, the less I understand. If I will help you appease the devil, will you give me some of your pearls? Sure, if you can find the appropriate sacrifice, we'll give you 1 pearl. 2 pearls? 1 pearl. Okay. What constitutes as an appropriate sacrifice? That's the problem. We don't know. The devil never explicitly expresses his wishes. He requests his sacrifice to be a riddle, and we haven't been able to figure out what the last one means. What's the devil's riddle? I will recite it for you now. Ahem. From crucifixions they oft derive, in Janus there's 1 and Telos 5, Antonello's 5. Search Pete's to find another one. But alas, Cornelius features none. What the heck are you talking about? Look, I'll make it simple. If we don't solve the devil's riddle and offer him an appropriate sacrifice, we will all perish. Oh, okay. This is a little too weird for me, I'm off. What's the devil's riddle again? What's the riddle? Let's write it down. From cursed through frictions, they oft arise. So he's talking about heads, right? In Jan's there's 1, Antonella's 5. Jan's 1, Antonella's 5. Search Pete's to find another one. But alas, Cornelius features none. Cornelius features none. Can I have a pearl now? Not until you help us find an appropriate sacrifice for the devil. Still too weird for me. I'm off. Okay, bye then. There's a bell. It's the biggest bell I've ever seen. I can't reach it. A feline choir assisted by an owl and a pipe-playing distor-filled marmoset. That's oddly specific. Just some cats singing the allegretto from Claudio Monteverdi's madrigals. A cat sports fan. Some kind of book-winged creature. A fat pig smoking a pipe. If I don't bother them, they won't bother me. Massive clam. Hello, clam. Bah. Can I help you? Do you have any pearls I can borrow? Sorry, we don't have enough to share at the moment. Our claim is cursed. Are you a goat or a man? I don't feel just fine with my species. Goat, man, goat? I don't relate to any of it. I'm a dancer. A student of movement. I'm also a prolific murderer. Those are my defining characteristics. Do you have goat genitals or man genitals? My collection of genitals is more vast than you could possibly imagine, and features specimens far rarer than man or goat. What the actual fuck? I'm going to assume that's rhetorical. This is the massive clam. That's our enchanted clam. It produces the pearls we'll need to survive. You're making me uncomfortable. Goodbye forever. Goodbye. Alright. Okay. So back to what we were doing. We were gonna get this book from this guy. Hello, Grave. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's take a look. Talk to the sleeping guy. Hello. Piss off. I'm trying to sleep here, pal. Take the book. Please refrain from attempting to steal my book. I can't sleep unless I have something to hug. So unless you have something more cuddly for me than this book. Not very flipping likely. I love this book. Piss off. What about... Oh. What about a sheep? Here we go. Bah. Okay, I can't argue with that. This little dude is flipping adorable. Nice. Alright, so we got a book. So let's go get the crown. And we'll go back to the pictures, because I think it has something, I think that riddle has something to do with the pictures. I think I was talking about artists, Jan and Antonello. This way. This way. What do you want now? I have this book, 1982, Janine by Alastair Gray. I'd like to return this book. Sure. Pass me the book. Why are we doing it with the lights out? I like to perform business transactions in the darkness. It's a tax thing. Fair enough. Here you go. Thanks. And here's your deposit. Ooh, it's heavy. Yeah, it's a big one. Thanks. What do we get? Oh, we got a crown. Alright, so we only need one more. Let's see. The pearl earring is the girl we need to get. Alright, let's take a look. It's talking about heads, right? So crucifixions. Let's take a look. Cornelius and Chibrit, the crucifixion of St. Peter and Margaret. So there's none in Cornelius, they said. Showing off her new detail. A painting of 3 naughty boys. Here we go. Antonello. There's 4, they said. 1, 2, 3, 4 skulls. 5 skulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skulls. It's a skull, right? So maybe we need to give them the severed head. Hold on. Painting of 3 naughty boys. Here we go. Jan has 1. Yeah, 1 skull. Okay. So I think it's a skull. So, oh, I wonder, because they're man-eating bugs, I wonder if we put the head in the bugs. If they'll eat the head, and then we'll have a skull, and then we can give the skull to the guy. Let's see. I'm figuring this out pretty quickly. I thought that I would have to think more about this kind of stuff, but I'm figuring this out pretty quickly. Gross, the bugs have eaten half the flesh off the head. Bug-eaten head. All the flesh off the head. Okay. There we go. I got a skull. Perfect. Let's put the skull on the satanic altar. Let's go talk to the guy. Excuse me, yes dear. I made a sacrifice at the altar. Okay, fingers crossed. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, goodness. He has a butt face. Appease the devil. Nice. Bingo. Something's brewing. Pearls, sweet, sweet pearls. Praise Vishnu. Thank you for your assistance, strange lady. Help yourself to a pearl. Thanks. Just 1. Thanks. Alright, so now we have the pearl, right? We have a pearl. So let's go give the pearl to the amethyst girl. So she can put on the pearl earring, just like the picture. And then that should give us 3 pieces of jewelry. Let's see. Oh, look! Street magician and devoted admirers. It looks like the success of his back from the dead bit wasn't affected by his premature exhumation. He won't hear me of the crowd of fawning zealots. Alright. Let's go this way. Here we go. Girl with the amethyst earring. Swapsies? A pearl? Okay, I guess it's worth a try. OMG! This is fabulous! A pearl earring! Why didn't I think of that? It seems so obvious now. I'm a girl with a pearl earring. Thanks, strange lady. No problem. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a new look to flaunt. Let's roll, Slayman. Nice. And there they go. That was weird. Was that man here the whole time? Alright. Swapsies. Alright. So we have jewelry now. Let's head back. And we have the boy. So let's go see if we can get into the basilica. Let's see if we can finish this in 2 hours. Take me to the big golden church. Alright. Let's head inside and see what we can do. Alright, let's see. Champion's necklace to the scholars. I got you this ridiculous necklace. Oh, I'll take that one. Nice. Thanks. 1 down, 3 to go. I got you this tacky crown. Oh, perfectly cover my bald spot. Nice. Thanks. 2 down, 2 to go. An amethyst. I got you this gross amethyst. That's not really a whole piece of jewelry, is it? Frankly, if I can't pin it to my tit, I'm not interested. Alright, so we still have to figure that out. Back to the supple young boy with rosy cheeks and a pert little butt. Wonderful. Thanks. 3 down, 1 to go. Alright. So we need to... Oh. We need to figure out how to get the key. Alright, let's see. We're gonna finish this today, I think. Let's keep playing. Take me back now, please. Thank you. Here we go. We'll go this way. This way. Are they still all here? They are still all here. Music, dress, bugs. I think this is a use bugs situation. Talk to you again? Toodaloo. Are you mocking me? Yeah, okay. Let's take a look. Let's see. How do we get this key? Let's see. Procession to Calvary. Getting key. Low spoiler guide. Perfect. Open the window. I can't reach the window. Could you come up for a reason for them to open the window? Oh. The skunk? But what do I need to do with the skunk? Why would they open the window? It was really smelly in there. You could fart. I can't fart. You're a fine lady after all. Maybe it doesn't have to be you who farts. Okay, so the skunk is only interested in food and sex, but we have some bugs. So I wonder if those bugs could help us get the skunk over here. So let's see what we can do. Go this way. Go this way. He snapped them all up. I think we're friends now. Make a friend. Nice. I knew we needed those bugs for something. Come on, Mr. Skunk. We have a room to fart in. What is that god-awful stench? Someone opened a damn window for a sick pheasant. A sick pheasant all down my kicks. Nice. Alright, now the window's open. Interesting. You can go this way. You can go to the window. It's already open. Let's take a look. You take this key. Thank you, that's mine. Whoa! What kind of animation was that? It looked like her hair coalesced into a hand-shaped knot to grab the key. Shh! If we don't draw attention to it, no one will notice. Oh, they will notice. It looked like a green-trunked elephant wandering past and snapped up this key. Look, it's a complicated animation. The whole arm is a single sprite with 4 bones. It needs to appear behind the body at one end and in front of the body wall at the other. It's a Macromedia Flash MX kind of guy. Oh, I'm a Macromedia Flash MX kind of guy. This fancy bone animation is still new to me. Cut me some slack. That was really bad though. It was so bad. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I tried to make the animation look good, but it was difficult, and I got bored. So I decided to revert to my comically poor first attempt to use it as an excuse for an Macromedia Flash MX gag. You thought of a gag about a 16-year-old piece of animation software was better than a decent animation? I did. Unbelievable. This is why you can't find a publisher. Actually, I think you'll find that's because I'm a renegade and a lone wolf. You did contact a number of publishers, though. Shh. The word niche came up a lot. Don't tell them that. And the word no. Camera, switch, return to last gameplay, transition point, time 0.5. That guy is there she is. Nice. Right. So now we have the key. Let's see if we can get into the safe with the key. Here we go. Nice. Treasure. What is it? Yoink. What is it? Oh, it's missing a amethyst. It's a perfect fit. Nice. Now we have a brooch. Alright, perfect. Alright. Back to St. Peter. Or back to Heavenly Peter. Oops, I didn't mean to punch him. That's better. Nice. Go this way. Put the brooch on you. I got you the Scotty brooch. Nice. I'll take this one. Thanks. Wow, you've really exceeded our expectations on the bribery front. Yes, they didn't expect you to actually kidnap a human child. Great work. I guess you can go in now. Try not to break anything. Have fun. Oh, I will. That's right, we're here to kill Heavenly Peter. The Angelic Choir. An Angelic Choir singing Francois Couperin's Troisième Le Con de Chinabre. This way. Here he is. A1, A2, A1, 2, 3, 4. Hello? Who's this then? I have no idea, but she seems innocent enough. Yes, I don't imagine she's likely to cause any trouble. Should we briefly abandon our post in order to acquire and consume some ice creams? Heck yes, we should. Nice, no one's watching now. Organist. A fancy organist playing Johann Sebastian Bach's Prelude and Fugue in A minor. Hey guy. What's up, dickwads? Sycophant lackey. Wistful lackey. Surprisingly casual and rather bored-looking pink-frocked lackey. I don't have time to chat with Peter's lackeys. Prepare to die. Heavenly Peter has graced us with the following sacred utterance. Please don't kill me. I can make you rich. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Nice, we did it. You bastard. First blood. We finally got more murders in. Where are we going? Are you going to shout for the guards or what? Why am I the one who always has to shout for the guards? You're just as capable for shouting for the guards as I am. I can't shout for the guards. My lips are cracked and my throat is parched from conversing with Peter all day. Oh, you don't think my throat is parched? My throat is just as parched as yours. There's no way your throat is even nearly as parched as mine. How could your throat even possibly be nearly as parched as mine? My throat could easily be at least nearly as parched as yours. Here we go. Running back. Immortal John. We did it. Here we go. The Church of Immortal John. Was that Heavenly Peter's severed head? Sure looked like it. Hey, Immortal John. Yikes. Looks like you had a productive trip. I sure did. I even had time to pick up a souvenir. Thanks. Looks like you've been pretty busy yourself. What happened to the all men are equal rhetoric? Haha, yeah. Treating all men equally and working together to build a better future worked great for a while. We put out the fires and restored the crumbling city wall. We nursed back to health all the men who had been injured in the war. We managed to rebuild the entire town in a matter of days. It was magnificent. But people couldn't get the idea of an all-powerful leader out of their heads. They couldn't bring themselves to believe that such great things, such powerful things, could be achieved simply by showing compassion for one another. So they praised me for all the good they had done. All hail Immortal John. They kissed my hands and bowed at my feet. They gave me gifts and wrote songs about my greatness. They vowed to do whatever I asked of them. Well, it didn't take long for that power to go to my head. I began asking personal favors of them. Just little things at first. Bathing me in almond milk, fanning me with palm leaves, and feeding me seedless grapes. But the more they treated me like a king, the more I believed I was one. The more I believed I was a king, the more I acted like a tyrant. Are you almost done? Anyway, long story short, I'm the bad guy now. I really don't care about any of this. Can I go now? Actually, I have another job for you if you're interested. Does it involve murdering people? It sure does. Then count me in. What's the gig? Last week, the people organized a great party to celebrate my birthday. I have judged their efforts to be insufficient. The jelly did not possess the desired amount of wobble. I failed to pin the tail on the donkey. And the magician was unable to make my sadness disappear. Dramatic pause. Punish them. Uh-oh. Here we go. Home sweet home. Murdering spree! Hiya! Hiya! Murdering spree! Hiya! Preacher with a big cross and a baby in a book. Hiya! I'd really rather stay out of this. Some multi landowners relaxing in and around a muddy pool. Hiya! Procession to Calvary. And that's it. That's the game. You get to go around and kill people. This guy. Yeah. Hiya. Hiya. Behead you. What a good game. How fun. Slice. Hiya. That's the end. You won, kinda. Yeah, that's the end. And that's it. That's it for Procession to Calvary. So thanks for joining me today, guys, for Procession to Calvary by Joe Richardson. It's a really fun point-and-click adventure game with Renaissance art and classical music. So if you like those kinds of things, you like quirky things and weird things, I definitely recommend checking out other games by Joe Richardson. They've made a few games. We are going to play the next game in this series, the last one in the series. It's called Death of the Reprobate. We will be playing that next week, so join me next Tuesday for that. Join me tomorrow. We're going to be reading Problem Sleuth with my lovely husband, Gob the Goblin. So you can come join us reading Problem Sleuth and have fun with us. We'll be doing some voices and hanging out. So that's going to be really fun. Join me on Thursday. We'll be playing Deponia. We've gotten pretty far into the game. We have some quests to do with Goal. We have to convince her other selves to get the surgery that's going to fix her. So we're working on that. So if you like point-and-click games, you want more point-and-click games, go ahead and check out Deponia. It's really fun. It's really quirky. Not as quirky as this, but it is pretty quirky. And the art style is really fun and interesting. So if you like point-and-clicks, go ahead and check out Deponia with me on Thursday. Check me out on Friday. We'll be playing Dark Nights, which is a mystery romance visual novel. We're also learning that it's part supernatural inclined, I guess. Supernatural, there's some supernatural themes going on. So I'm not super sure about what's going on with the actual plot, but we'll be playing that on Friday. So if you like mysteries, you like romance, go ahead and join me for a fun visual novel on Friday. And like I said, D&D is happening this Saturday, so join us for that. Gob will be running it. I'll be playing it. It's really fun. The first episode of D&D will be coming out in a few weeks. So if you like D&D and you're interested in learning more, or you want to get started with D&D and you don't really know how, or you want to have a smaller campaign but you're not quite sure how to bend the 5e rules to make a smaller campaign work, you can go ahead and check out our small campaign on Saturday, and yeah, it's gonna be really fun. And then on Sunday we have Homestuck. We'll be reading Homestuck with my lovely husband, Gob the Goblin. So yeah, Homestuck on Sunday. And then next week, Tuesday, we'll be playing Death of the Reprobate. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. So if you're interested in anything that's going on this week or next week, actually nothing's going on next week because I'm going on a break. But if you're interested in anything that's going on this week, go ahead and check out the schedule tab on the Twitch page, twitch.tv/princessevillan. Go to schedule, and it will show you what we're doing this week, as well as what time streams are starting in your time zone. So you can always catch the stream, make sure that you aren't missing anything. If you do miss anything, though, you can catch it in a few weeks on the VODs channel. I highly recommend you go check out the VODs channel on youtube.com/@princessevillanvods. EVILLAN is how you spell Evelyn, in case you didn't know. But yeah, I have a lot of videos on the VODs channel, including the first parts to a lot of games that we're playing this week, including Deponia and Problem Sleuth and Homestuck. So if you're looking to start from the beginning, you can go ahead and check out the VODs channel and start from the beginning with me. Otherwise, there's other streams on there as well, including previous streams that we've done in the past, lightly edited, all about an hour and a half to 2 hours long. So if you're looking for something interesting to watch, you're looking for something to put on in the background, maybe you want to watch a playthrough of a game that we've done, maybe you want to watch a visual novel, or read Homestuck, or Problem Sleuth, or Bard's Quest, or jailbreak with us, go ahead and check out the VODs channel. There's lots on there to see. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Problem Sleuth. So yeah, come join me. It's gonna be really fun. Anyways, that's all I have to say for me today, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.